First here at 4, another setback for high school sports across Connecticut. The Connecticut Interscholastic Athletic Conference announcing it's postponing all winter sports until mid-January.
The conversation with the board was really centered around the number of schools that we're seeing go to distance learning, and we're starting to see more and more schools lean towards that January 19th date as a return.
Sports director Joe Zone joins us live now from Cheshire with more. Joe, what was the major reason the CIAC decided to postpone until January when the Department of Public Health said it was okay to play winter sports with some restrictions?
Well, Irene, the Department of Public Health's recommendations, don't forget, was for K through 12, youth sports. For the CIAC, they have to take into account their member schools, the high schools. And here's what they found out when they were asking questions. They found out that 40% of their schools said that if we're distance learning, we're not going to have any practices, we're not going to allow any games. Another 15% said if we're distance learning, we'll only allow practice, no games. So with more than half of their member schools saying they can't play any games, it was impossible for them to proceed at this time. That's why they delayed to mid-January, when there's a hope that these schools will be back in session in person.
So, Joe, what will the schedule actually look like once they do start up again in January?
Well, that's the big thing they're going to have to work on over the next several weeks, because remember, you've taken about 6 weeks now out of the front of the winter sports season, and you can't extend. The school year ends in June, so they're going to look at the schedule and try to figure out a way to get all the winter games played and still be able to play spring sports, because remember, last year, all those spring kids, all those athletes, all those sports, they didn't have any sports at all. That'll be a big part of their focus as they go forward.
All right, Joe Zone, thank you so much for